Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Welcome to week 14. Here we go. Sorry for the absence last week, but we got a lot to cover, a couple announcements, and some new additions to the podcast, which you're going to see soon. So let's get into a few announcements and we'll go from there. First thing, Adam is running an incentive. It is the Office Rivalry. It's for this week. You can see you can earn an Office movie night. It's going to be $12 per rep that has an install or an EFP. You can see right here, this is for Adam's partnership. And so the rivalries are Savannah versus Greensboro, Colorado Springs versus Minneapolis, Jacksonville versus the Dakotas, Lafayette versus Shreveport, Quad Cities versus Tri-Cities, Jackson versus Valdosta, and Augusta versus Macon. Go hit the movie and earn that $12 per rep. So for any of you who are up against anyone in Eli's group, let's let our pride shine and let's not get beat, okay? Maybe that's a little bit for me. Either way, let's go out and win. Regardless of the amount of money, let's make sure we just go dominate this week. Now for the biggest competition Vivint does during any summer, it's the Cup. So for the rookies who are new this year, this competition is massive. It's an entire team-based competition. And as you've been going throughout the summer, and as your team has been on a weekly basis doing EFPs, you guys are developing a baseline. And this baseline will determine what group or category you're in. So you can see on the screen here, the seeding has been going on since May 13th. And it's gonna go on through the rest of this week. And then the championship rounds are all going to start next week on the 29th. They're going to go through August 17th. There are 7 divisions. These 7 divisions you're going to see right here: Onyx, Jade, Puma, Emerald, Ruby, and Diamond. The first 2 divisions are 8 teams. They have 8 teams in each divisions, and then the next 5 divisions will be 16 teams in each one. Watch the video on the prizes that are going to be released for each of these divisions. They're pretty sweet. Hope you guys like them. But regardless of what the prizes are, the pride of winning is what matters most. So during the Cup, let's go do everything we can to compete. This is such a fun time. All right, let's get into the recognition for the week. Starting with the rookies. Top 10, here we go. Number 10, Nathan McAdam. We have 3.9 out of Jackson. Taylor 10 April, 4 out of Colorado Springs. Coming in number 8, Hayden Haskins with 4 as well out of Jacksonville. Number 7, Brennan Eckert, 4.1 out of Greensboro. 6, Sanchit Singh, 4.2 out of Lafayette. Number 5, Matt Dunn, 4.5 out of Jackson. Number 4, Trey Rossi, 4.7 out of Jacksonville. Then we've got number 3, Craig Hunnell, 5.1 out of Greensboro. And our number 2 rep is Jaden Ford, 5.5 out of Shreveport. Great job, Jaden, representing Shreveport on the rookie side. Good job. And our number 1 rookie last week, this is Owen Merrow. He is out of Jacksonville. Want to give a big shout out. It's the first time he has hit number 1 rookie on the year. So congrats to you, Owen. 12.2 out of, again, he is out of Jacksonville with a 95.46 PRMR. Good job, Owen. And our rookie class did 98.4 EFP last week. All right, now for our sophomores, top 10. Coming in number 10, Diego Eccles, 4.1 out of Greensboro. Number 9, Collier Swearingen, 4.1 out of Jacksonville. Number 8, Colin Melancon, 4.5 out of Shreveport. Number 7, Eduardo Pena, 5.5 out of Greensboro. Number 6, Paul Hicks, 5.6 out of Greensboro. Number 5, Sarv Metasetti, 5.9 out of Lafayette. Good to see you on here, Sarv. Number 4, Isaac Shelley, 6.6 out of Jacksonville. Top 3, number 3, Will Moon, 7.2 out of Greensboro. And number 2, Mahir Malasetti, 12.3 out of Lafayette. Mahir is hitting the double digits train over and over. Good job, Mahir. And our number 1 sophomore last week, coming out of Shreveport, is Jason Hale. Congrats to Jason Hale with 13.2, 112.01 average PRMR. Proud of you, Jason. Going to make that mark. Keep it up. And our sophomore class ended up doing 96.2 EFP. Congratulations to our rookies for getting out and making it happen and beating our sophomore class this past week. Great job. Now for all reps, top 10 in the senior region, coming in number 10, Grayson Hoagland, 8.4 out of Jackson. Number 9, Will Poles, 10 out of Greensboro. Number 8, Chris Sigsby, 10.4 out of Jackson. Number 7, Jimmy Kolaski, 11.7 out of Greensboro. Number 6, Owen Merrill. Owen, you made the top 10 in the entire senior region as a rookie. That is awesome. Great job to you, Owen. 12.2 out of Jacksonville. Number 5, Mihir Malasetti, 12.3 out of Lafayette. Number 5, Mihir Malasetti, 12.3 out of Lafayette. Number 4, Jason Hale, 3.2 out of Shreveport. Coming in number 3, Russ Smoot, 14.5 out of Jacksonville. Dude, Russ, you are dominating. Great job. And number 2, Kyle Ingram, 22.1 out of Colorado Springs. Kyle, you are making it happen. Great job, man. And our number 1 rep on the and our number 1 rep for the entire senior region, Caden Ingram. Check this out, 28.6 last week. Great job, Caden. All right, let's check out and see how we did on Saturday. We've got Chris Sigsby out of Jackson, 3.3. Then we've got Russ Smoot with 3.4. And we've got Kyle Ingram with a solid 4.0 out of Colorado Springs. Then Jimmy Kolaski out of Greensboro did 4.3. And our top rep on Saturday, got to give it up for Conrad Zabapoplavsky out of Colorado Springs, 4.7 EFP last week. Great job, Conrad. And our top office on Saturday, let's give it up for Greensboro with 18.5. Great job to you guys making it happen on Saturday. All right, now into the teams. Let's see how we did for each of our offices. Coming in number 6, we got Jackson, 45.2. They increased from last week. Good job. Coming in number 5, we got Shreveport at 50.2. Coming in number 4, we have Lafayette, 53.3. They also increased from last week. Number 3, Jacksonville with 71.6. And then number 2, Colorado Springs, 88.9 with another increase from last week. And our number 1 office last week, let's give it up for Greensboro with 91.1 EFP, 98.66 PRMR, and 7 rookies with deals. Great job, Greensboro. All right, it's time to start recognizing the tiers that we hit that are monumental or big for each of you on an individual standpoint. So we're gonna start recognizing our clubs, starting with the first one at 60 EFP, which is when you earn your rent. Then we're gonna move into the 100, then we're gonna move into 150, 200, 250, and so on and so forth. So we're gonna recognize everybody who hits those clubs and as they advance into other ones so we can kind of see how we're doing. So again, we wanna recognize you as you level up. So here we go. Starting with our rent club, or those who hit 60 EFP. Since this is the first time, I wanna say everybody's names because I wanna give you a shout out. I'm gonna leave out the EFP. You can see it on the screen here, but here we go. Congratulations to Josh Herrera, Devin Necessary, Ivan Rodriguez, Christian Gutierrez, Alex Lopez, Noah Caldwell, Dylan Dignan, Ryan Steele, Trent Wood, Taylor Tenaple, Anthony Starks, Alex Seyfedinov, Diego Eccles, Grayson Hoagland, Nick Turner, Audrey Giverson, Jackson Strohmeyer, Trevian McClendon, Russ Young, Jimmy Kolaski, Collier Swearingen, Chris Sigsby, Conrad Zabapoplavsky, Aideen Ryafar, and Grant Hoagland. Great job to all of you who have earned rent already. Now moving into the 100 club. It definitely got a lot slimmer of a list. So here we go. Congratulations to Lucas Duquette. He's currently at 102.6. Gerard Villaverde, 110.3. Garrett Lloyd, 111.2. Jason Hill, 117.8. Isaac Shelley, 119.2. Ben Sokensanj, 128.2. And Eduardo Pena, 129.9. Great job to all of you for being in the 100 club so far. We've got 2 of you in the 150 club. Congratulations to Will Poles at 178.5 and Russ Smoot at 187.9. That is awesome to be where you're at right now. Good job. And check this out. We have 2 people in the 200 club already. Big, huge shout out to Mihir Malasetti at 210.8 EFP and Kyle Ingram, 222.2. Mihir is a sophomore, already at over 200. Dude, my hat goes off to you, Mihir. Congratulations. We're gonna skip the 250 club, but we are gonna recognize someone who we have in 300 club, and that is Mr. Caden Ingram at 332.6 EFP. Caden, I know you have a lot more you want to accomplish, so we're not even scratching the surface, but I got to throw your name out there because hitting 300 already right now is absolutely incredible. So proud of you. Keep it up. Keep leading from the front. And then congratulations to everybody so far that have hit and made at least the rent club at 60 and so on and so forth. So proud of everybody. Let's keep it up.
Go street, keep it up, come on!
Okay, so this point of the summer, it can get hard, which is the reason why Vivint does a lot of competitions. Well, we're throwing out more. We're gonna start doing the streak competition. We did this last year for the first time, and we gave out a pair of Jordans to anyone who sold a certain amount of days in a row. I think they're cool, so hopefully my style and my fashion isn't too out of date. I know that the ones that I sent out last year, people absolutely loved them, and I hope we hope you like the ones that I'll send out this year. But it's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be a pair of Jordans though. They'll be awesome, and I am super excited to get as many of these out to you as I can, okay? Excited to announce this. We're gonna do a pair of Jordans for any rookie who does 5 days of selling in a row. We are not counting upgrades, by the way. We're filtering out upgrades. Has to be a full EFP, okay? So rookies, 5 days in a row, sophomores, 8 days in a row, and veterans, 10 days in a row. We have a tracking system that's being built on Curator. I'll show you where it's gonna be once it's done. It's supposed to be done in the next couple days, but we are super excited to announce this. I want everybody to go out and hit as many days selling in a row, and I'll send you a pair of Jordans. So let's go make it happen. We'll see what you can do. And it's time for one of my favorite parts of the podcast, the MVP. Here we go. Our first MVP, let's give it up to Gerard Villaverde. Gerard, I gotta throw you on the podcast this week. It happens to be for what you did on week 13 though. So Gerard, he is a veteran out of Greensboro. His hometown is Austin, Texas. But what Gerard did was incredible for not just Gerard, but anyone, in my opinion. Because I think I've only did this one time in my career. But week 13, Gerard had his best week at 21 EFP. 21. That is insane. Great job to you. In 2023, all last year, Gerard, you had 98 EFP. So you are already at year-to-date 110 EFP. So you already surpassed what you did last year, and you have an entire month plus extended and a few more days. Dude, you are gonna dominate this year. I'm excited for you. Keep that momentum up. Keep your eye on the prize, Gerard, and let's go make it happen. Congrats for being an MVP this week. And we've got another MVP. I have to shout out Chris Sigsby. Chris, you made the MVP because you've done, in my opinion, things that are very difficult, very hard. Chris is a veteran out of Jackson. His hometown is Dallas, Texas. Week 13 was his best week of the summer. And to Chris, you might not feel like this is that impressive, but it was 8.6. But what was awesome is that he followed it up last week with his best week again at 12.7 EFP. Doing that back to back, having your best week one right after another isn't easy, it's difficult. Now, a little bit of kind of the beginning of the summer for Chris, I remember having a call with him and he was struggling and it wasn't doing as well as he did the previous year. In fact, he was really disappointed with the production he had. And he kept on fighting, kept on pushing, and it's been, his first 3 months of the summer have not been easy for him. And he's turning a corner now. In 2023, he did 88 EFP. In 2024, year to date, right now, he's at 88.6. So Chris, you might feel like, man, I wish I might not have been doing as well as I wanted or should be doing or whatever, but dude, I'm proud of you, Chris. You're beating last year already right now, and you have a month plus extended and a few more days to make it happen. So Chris, dude, I'm proud of you. You're at 1% growth year over year, and you have been working your guts out. So I want you to keep your head up, keep going, because I'm super proud of you, because you're doing things that most people wouldn't do, especially at this time of the summer. So anyways, Chris, Make it happen the rest of the year. I'm proud of you, and thanks for being our MVP of the week. All right, that's it for week 14. You guys are awesome. Thank you again for everything you're doing. Peace out.